Hey, I thought I would finally do a video for you guys. I thought I would color in Fairy Shampoo. I've actually been grabbing this book a lot lately, and I might as well continue on her. I don't know. It's just whatever, you know. All right. So this is going to be just a color and chat. I have my markers over here. Let me just move things around a bit. I have some pit pens, Faber-Castell pit pens, and some Fibra colors, a new pack. So let's just go into it. Let's see, I need a swatch paper as well. Here we go. Put this here. So, what's new in my life? The big thing is Sergei's got a little sister. We finally caved and, or not caved, but like I've been for a long time feeling that it would be a good thing to get another cat so that they'd be two, because Sergei is he's so social. And I'm sure he sleeps all the day when we're not at home, but still, it looks really sad when we went from home. So I felt like it wasn't fair. It's also recommended to have at least two cats. So now there are two, and the new one, she's called Mishka, and she's really small. She's I think she's 6 months, something like that. And she's very shy. It was a whole, of course, introducing a new cat to a home where there already lives a cat is a whole procedure. You're supposed to keep them in separate rooms and be very careful. I heard about a friend who wasn't careful, or not a friend of a friend, yeah, whatever. But they weren't careful, and so their old cat started pooping all around the apartment in protest, like biological terror. Luckily, we didn't have any problems like that. We kept Mishka in, we put in a cat tree in the bathroom, and we kept her there for a while, because to keep her it's the only room that we could actually close to keep them separate. And yeah, she's also from a shelter, and she was really scared, hiding in the cat tree, not really, she was really, really scared. Yeah, after about 3 days, we let Sergei in for the first time, with one of us keeping as a human buffer, and so they smelled each other and so on, and then it went quite quickly afterwards, because since you're supposed to take it much more slowly than we did, but you're also supposed to listen to your cats, and Sergei was really upset about having another cat that he couldn't get to, and also having a closed door. We live in kind of a small apartment, and this is his whole world. And they hissed at each other 2 times in total. And as soon as they did, we of course separated them, and that was that for that day, and then we took it even more slowly the next day. So it was a 1 step forward, 1 step back, or 2 steps forward, 1 step back thing. But I think in a week and a half, we already could leave them together. And you could see that they were getting along because they were sleeping together and cleaning each other, and right now they're best of friends. And it's really nice to see also that she's getting more comfortable, more confident, especially when he's around. And when she got scared when one of the humans moved too fast or something for her, she would run and hide, and Sergei would go and get her. It was the cutest thing. So, but now she doesn't run away and hide that way anymore. At least not that. I mean, she's still. It'll take a while before she will, I think, accept being a pet. She does like being pet if she's laying in her little like hiding, and you start petting her, she will first freeze up, and then after like half a minute, she goes along and thinks it's a good thing, and starts purring and stuff. But it takes that initial the initial reaction is, oh no, this is horrible. What's happening? So. Let's see, do I like this brown? Yeah, sure, let's go in. But yeah, so that's the big thing. She's really cute. I'll maybe insert a picture of them cuddling on the sofa. They're so cute. So yeah. Otherwise, I haven't been filming that much, or editing especially. Like, I have a few videos in my pipeline, and I also have been really bad at answering comments and all that, so you know, hey, I go like into crustacean mode when I don't feel like being social online, and that's just how it is sometimes. Hey, that's everyone has their limits. But I need to, like everyone that's done a really nice how many owls videos, I see you. I'm going to do a shout out. Just haven't come around to it. So yeah. I have been, however, I'm really happy that I've been writing lately. I've been writing on my way to work, actually, in a notebook, and that's sort of, you know, partially it. So I'm that sort of writer that needs to write multiple drafts, and writing on the bus, especially on paper, you know, with all the moving around and stuff, makes it so that my first draft is written down really messily, which is perfect for me, because that means that the first draft can't be perfect. So it just has to be. Many advices are that the first draft should just exist, and this way, for me, the first draft actually does start to exist, which is really cool. I've always had difficulties making routines, and but going to work and sitting on the bus is something that I do every weekday, and sitting on a bus is like there's enough happening around me so that I can focus. Yeah, it's really been really good. I think I've written 20,000 words in this last month, which is really good for me. So yeah, we'll see. And it's just I don't know if I'm ever going to get anything published or anything, but I am having fun, and that's the main thing. So yeah, let's see. I don't know, I'm out of frame, sorry. But I don't know if this is bleeding through. Maybe it is. It's not bad. The reason why I was concerned is because while these are water-based markers, you're not supposed to go many layers over each other, and I didn't wait long enough in between. I know. Do as I say, not as I do. But yeah. So that's been nice. I have also read quite a bit. I've read Shadow and Bone was on my list to read because I wanted to read it before I started watching the show. It's a Netflix show now, and it's like a fantasy. I think it's YA. That's young adult, by the way, if you don't know. But yeah, I felt like it was, wait, let's see. So I'm a snob, right, when it comes to books. I know that. I am I'm a snob. So while the plot was good and the characters were, I like the characters, even though I felt like the main character maybe wasn't that consistent all the time. But still, it was definitely good. But the main thing that I got stuck up on was the speed. Like when you say it's a good thing to have like a readable book, and I see that, I know many people prefer that, and I do not. I'm a pro snob. I like it when things are a bit more, when you can sit with the character. Like, I don't want to. I don't read a book just to see what happens, or it's not the same as watching a series for me, at least. I want to sit with the words as well, and have know the thoughts of my character, not just how they're reacting. Because like show don't tell has been like big. There's been a big push towards that, I feel like. And if you don't know, it's more or less that instead of saying that the character got angry, you're supposed to like show it by saying, I don't know, writing that the character clenched their jaw, so you show the reaction instead of saying the character got angry. You like, or got red in the face, or threw someone at the wall. You're supposed to show things instead of like tell things. And yes, definitely, of course, I prefer that in many cases. But I also feel like I don't know. I was sort of missing the slow times where you can like dive into a character's thoughts and feelings, and I was missing that both in Shadow and Bone, the first one I read by the author. It's the first book in a trilogy, and I decided not to read the rest of the trilogy. I felt like I had read enough to know the world, which was sort of what I wanted to do, and I didn't really. Nah, I'm not continuing that series. But I have the Six of Crows is plays out in the same world, and I got recommended quite strongly to read Shadow and Bone first, so that you get to know the world better. And now I feel like I've done that, so now I'm reading Six of Crows, and I am almost at the end. I think I have, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 chapters left, and it's better. It feels a bit like the author has grown and maybe gotten more freedom to do more a thing that's not 100% by the book, what a good YA book should be. There are certain like a list of things that you're supposed to follow if you want to write a good popular YA book. It's supposed to be easy to read, not too wordy, and quick, and blah blah blah. And these are just rules of thumb and so on. But yeah. So where was I? I was saying about Six of Crows. Yeah, so more freedom, felt like it was a bit more flair. Still not quite enough flair for me though. But I definitely am enjoying it. I feel like it's a sketch of something that could be, or that is. I like the sketch, but I feel like I would want to have a bit more something. Yeah, still enjoyable, and I will definitely read the second book because I actually really like the characters, and there's it's good. I like the it has a bit of romance, I'm not sure about this choice. Okay, now we're there. It looks like they look like cherries now. Oops. Don't like that. Maybe I can cover that with. Let's see. Somewhere here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We have some gel pens. Gel pens are better at covering up, I feel, markers than other things. Let's see. That looks more brown. Okay, no, I know. Do I know though? I could maybe, yeah, okay. Let's glitter to the rescue. Let's see here somewhere. Here they are. Zoom out again. Wait, it's the wrong way. All right. Let's see. How about blue or green? I'm thinking green. What are they doing outside on the street? Nobody knows. Maybe I need to darken up this as well in that case. Maybe I can do it something like this. Problem solving. Yeah, sure, let's go for that. Okay, so let's color this in as well then. Or should that be... Kind of like having it that green. Okay, let's go with this. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. All according to plan. But yeah, so that's been 2 books that I've been reading. I've also read the first book in the Murderbot Diaries, and I can't recommend that enough. If you haven't read in a while and you like fantasy sci-fi books, and you need something easy to pick you up and make you want to read more, then definitely check out All Systems Red by Martha Wells. It's short, and it's about a robot that's been made. It's like a security robot, so to say, and made to be a really good killer robot. But it becomes sentient, or no, they hack into their govern module, as it's called. They become autonomous, and the first paragraph is sort of that it's been 35,000 hours since I hacked my govern model, and since then, instead of going on a killing spree and killing everyone like I've always thought I wanted, I have instead watched about 35,000 hours of TV series. Turns out that they found out a way to pretend like they haven't been, like they aren't autonomous and are just watching series instead, and they're kind of hate humanity, but too bored and apathetic, not caring enough to actually go and kill everyone. And the book is written from this rather snarky and really wonderfully, really lovely narrator. And the robot is forced to cooperate with a group of scientists when they get stuck on a planet. Really good, highly recommended. All systems read by Martha Wells. So yeah, I also like bought a whole, not a lot of books, but I've like gathered a few books that I thought I wanted to read. It's sort of started following a few booktube creators, like creators here on YouTube that talk about books, and yeah, it's been a few misses. The shadows between us, but not for me. But I'm feeling optimistic about Six of Crows now, and also about a few other ones that I bought. One of them is The Cruel Prince. And let's see, what more have I got? I've got Legendborn. And yeah, I think those are the main two that were recommended from BookTube. Yeah, the rest are things that I've bought for myself. I still, this is horrible to admit, as a huge Joe Abercrombie fan, I still haven't read his last series, last trilogy called, it starts with A Little Hatred. And I still haven't read that. I know. But like, I want to feel like I have the time to really enjoy his books, because they're written for me. Horribly dark and snarky and wonderful characters and fun prose. I love every second of those books. Or no, that's not true actually. But I just read recently, or just finished it today actually, Best Served Cold. It's one of my favorite books, and it still remains that on the reread as well. Also, I listened to it on Audible this time, and the narrator was really, I think it was like, what's his name? Something with P. I don't know. But really good narrator on Audible. So yeah, Best Served Cold. It's like it's similar to Six of Crows is about, and I'm not going to spoil anything in any book I'm talking about, but yeah, Six of Crows is about a group of 6 thieves, each with their own background story, that attempt a heist to kidnap or save a person from prison and then sell them, sort of, or like they get yeah, it's a mission, sort of. They get paid for saving that person from prison, and it's quite wholesome compared to at least compared to Best Served Cold. Each character, like you get to see a bit of you like change point of views to each character, and you get to know a bit of their backstory, and yeah, also there's a bit of like, there's quite a bit to focus on some of the characters like being in love, which is lovely to see and really different from a lot of the books that I read otherwise. But yeah, so Best Served Cold, on the other hand, is also about a group of like 7 thieves, each with each with a different backstory, and you also like follow from their points of view. But their mission is they get hired by the main character, Monza, who is out for revenge. And so she wants to kill 7 people. I don't know if there's 6 or 7. I think there's 7 in the gang, and 7 people to kill. And it's horrible in all the best ways. Yeah, I can't say anymore, I think. Really well, really, I feel like one of my main critiques of Joe Abercrombie's first trilogy, it starts with The Blade itself. I think it's the First Law trilogy, that's what it's called, yeah. Is that it's really, I love the characters, I love the prose, and I love the books as a whole. But the plot, is slow. Yeah, slow, very slow. It's a trilogy in which almost nothing happens, or the thing. Yeah, no, that's not quite true, but yeah, it's very slow. Best Served Cold is such a simple concept, like 7 people to kill and so on, and it's with just one book, which makes it a lot quicker. And like a lot more happens, and yeah, it's good. Best Served Cold is, I think. I also really like his other books, the Half a World, Half a King, Half a War. I don't know what they're called, and which one is the first one, but they are also quite nice. And again, the strong point, I think, is that they are shorter and therefore more concise. But yeah, they are a bit tropey though, and not that. I prefer Best Served Cold. Yeah. Yeah. What's more's been happening? I don't know if you can hear my Sambo in the kitchen. He's cooking and singing out loud. Off key. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, so this is how this is coming right now. This is sort of my mindless book. I don't really put too much thoughts into these illustrations, but a bit. I wonder these little bobs here, the sleeves, should probably go in with some sort of gel pen over those as well. I also wonder if, yeah, no, I definitely think that this one will have colored in as well, and probably this one as well, but this one hasn't even been started on. Trying to weigh in my mind now. So I'm weighing, I want to do this one in blues and greens, the round color. And that the other color I choose here, the white leaves, I think I will use that blue in this blue as well, or like in this flower thing, which means that I will have 2 heavy blue things here. Probably this one can also match that. And then I need to make these 3 match up also, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Good. All right. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me, and that's the only thing that matters. No, that's the same color. I need a darker one. Let's see what this is. No, that's too similar. Or too green, maybe? I don't know. How about... No. Maybe I need to go lighter instead. Okay, now we already started with that. Let's go in a few. And you see I'm not really... I'm going a bit over the lines. It's fine. It's fine. Also, I know it's a bit patchy here and there. That's also fine. This is not a masterpiece book. But I'm having a bit fun with color combinations, so that's fun. I actually finished one I really liked this month. Let's see, I can show you that. Spoilers for finished pages. But these two, and I really love her. I really love the colors. And then I did this one as well. And sort of, yeah. But so this one is not going to turn out that beautiful, but hey, it doesn't have to be. I think it will be cool when this book is finished with all the bright colors. When or if. It's a lot of illustrations. I heard that it might be out of print, and I'm sorry if that's the case. It doesn't mean I won't color in it though. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's just. What did I say? This one, yeah. I think I need another. I need another standout color, but I don't know what that could be. And by standout color, I mean you see the green in this flower thing, and the pink stand out from the other two. And I think I need another one. Standing out a bit. No. Maybe I should go dark. Let's see, what more markers have I got here? Oh, maybe I could go with a gel pen. Here I have some more. Sure. Oh, this is weird. Okay, sure. The nib feels weird. It's like it's too soft. It's something's. It didn't used to feel this way. Oh, this is really weird. It's like painting with a napkin, a wet napkin. Really weird. Okay, sure, but let's just power through. I think it might have gotten saturated in some way or something. I don't know what's happening. Oh well. Yeah. It's finally getting more light outside now. Like spring is almost here. I'm really happy about that. I don't know why people choose to live in this country, why I choose to live here. It's so dark and miserable, and you don't notice how miserable you were until it's not that dark and miserable anymore. And yeah, I don't know. But hey, here we are. So yeah. I think I'll just finish this little flower here on the video, and then I will call this a day. and hopefully I will edit and post it. I have tried to to film more videos, or like film at least one more, but I scrapped it because the sound quality was off. So yeah, apparently I'm in a picky phase again. It happens. All right. Do you think I should have some more blue in this one or not? Decisions. I'll sneak in the blue here at least in this one. I know I say I wouldn't, but I kind of like that. Yeah, went to some stand-up comedy, which was fun. Need to do that more often. Need to go to more music shows also, like whatever it is, if it's a concert or like if it's whatever it is. I need to do more of that. Kind of missing it. I haven't been to too many lately. So many decisions. Okay, let's put blue in these ones as well, because I think around there I will go in with purples and pinks. And yeah. Oh my god, I hate this pen. It's really hard to control. But hey. Yeah. What's more's been happening? A lot of work, obviously. But that's life. I think... Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this is where I'm at right now. It's not the most beautiful painting, but I think it will. You know, all these, they turned out gorgeous in the end, even though they don't, like this one, for example. I don't love these colors, but I like the end result anyway, you know? And like this one as well is just, you know, it's not, yeah, I won't show you too many because I have some, or this one. Like, it's weird, but I like it. So this is the fun thing of this book, so yeah. Anyway, this was in Fairy Shampoo by, what's the name again? Yo Sun Yim. I'm sorry for the mispronunciation. But, yeah. See you in the next one. Bye.